Hello, everybody. We're live with yet another custom patch. This time around is AndrewChicken's custom patch. We've got 12 ETERNUS players, 5 E6s, I want to say, playing this patch, and we're going to see if his bound chases are interesting or not. Well, hopefully they are. We do have AndrewChicken right here with us, so he's going to be talking a lot about what his goals are. And we do have Lycan, the person who did code the whole patch, just to ask him questions. Hello, AndrewChicken. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing all right. A little nervous to see my patch here. Oh man.
Oh God. So why don't you tell people a little bit about what you do in Deadlock and what your goals for the patch are?
Well, I make videos of all shapes and varieties, I guess you could say. Do a little bit of just different series and stuff, silly build ideas. And, well, I'm not exactly an ETERNUS player. I'm like Ascendant 5, Ascendant 6, bouncing between those two. And so I was kind of going into this from the get-go thinking, I probably can't make the most balanced patch in the world, right? I'm not Deathy or some super experienced player. So I figured I would make changes more along the lines of being very interesting and very, very silly. So
oh, I have seen some of your changes, and they are very interesting and silly.
Yeah,
but
and also, I had a little bit of input from the chat for some of the changes. There's no Sinclair here, but Sinclair is a monstrosity, and that's because of them.
Yes. I mean, this is actually what I personally do. Every time that I do something horrible, I just blame chat for it. Right?
Yeah.
Hello, chat. But, yeah. I do want to start talking a little bit about the balance changes. If you have not seen the pinned comment on YouTube, you should check it out. That has everything, so everything that we have edited. But why don't you start talking with your favorite character? Like, who is the character you really, really want to talk about?
Well, I guess we can talk about Viscus.
Okay,
played
show
by
me that Viscus.
Liz? Yeah,
Yes.
and oh my goodness. I just buffed him a lot because I'm tired of Yoshi nerfing him, to be quite frank.
Tell us how you buffed him.
Something I wanted to do was bring back a lot of the power in the goo ball, because I really enjoyed it. I think it's a cool ability, and it's been nerfed a lot. And in the meantime, especially after the Express Shot got into the game, I just don't really enjoy the meta ways to play Viscus with, like, Express Shot, you know, the weird burst combos and stuff like that. I just want to ball. I want to roll around. I want to do things, but that's kind of fallen out of favor. So I figured let's just buff basically every aspect of the goo ball just a tiny bit and see what happens. And also, I mean, I guess it's kind of indirect, but I removed Express Shot from the game in the state that we know it and replaced it with something very weird. So
we will see it hopefully in a little bit. Yes.
Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from what I did to it, but yeah, the other thing I did for Viscus is I gave Puddle Punch the ability to scale its range based on Spirit Power, and I tried to make it somewhat small, but it still ended up being very big. But I just I did that on Viscus, and I also did another similar thing on Lash and his grapple, because it annoys me when you have a charged ability and then you don't get to use the Spirit component of Rapid Recharge because it doesn't have Spirit scaling. So that's why I did that change.
Which is very fair. So you have buffed Puddle, you have buffed Goo. Can we talk about the specific changes, Mimi? Can we look at the specific changes? So let's see. The Splatter has Splatter been changed? No.
Yeah, I kind of just reverted the Splatter nerfs, honestly. I didn't really want to do too much to it, but yeah, I just didn't really like that. The main thing is just, yeah, Goo Ball. I buffed the cooldown, the duration, the damage scaling, the ball radius, the tier 1 duration, the tier 2 damage. So, just all of the buffs individually are small, but together, the Goo Ball is going to feel crazy this game, and I think Liz has a build prepared that's going to be kind of scary.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Liz is a top 3 NA Viscus, and I've been told the top 1 and top 2 are both Goober, something like that. But yeah. Liz is actually insane at Viscus and loves the character a lot, so I'm very curious to see how he's gonna do. But I will be
already
honest,
see Arcane Surge, by the way. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be so huge for the Goo Ball.
Oh yes, just make him as big as possible. I'm actually excited. I really want to talk to you as a McGinnis mate about those McGinnis changes. Can we take a look at those?
I wish I could use the excuse that I was under the influence of a substance when I made those McGinnis changes, but I was not. I don't know, I'm a crazy person, I guess. I tripled the health of the turret, basically.
Tripled the health of the turret. Yes.
Yeah, but not in the early game. I made it scale much better with boons, so by the late game they are a lot.
Oh, wait!
tankier and
I'm
a lot more
sorry.
threat.
I want to interrupt you because this is the
Ooh.
Thunderdome. The Thunderdome
Yes.
has just been activated. So, wait. Let's cut on McGinnis. Let's talk exclusively about the Thunderdome because that is one of the best changes I think I saw in this patch.
That was completely designed on a whim during the live stream. It just, I don't know, something crazy came over me, and we ended up making Kelvin give everybody in the dome, both allies and enemies, double melee damage. But you cannot use your weapon, you cannot use your abilities, you are only allowed to do punching, and also parries no longer stun you. So it's basically just all-out burger boxing arena. It sounded hilarious, and it seems like it's going to be very hilarious.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that Kelvin because on cooldown he's gonna do something insane. I already seeing those curse effects, and I thought it was really cool. Look at this Viscus; he occupies like half the screen already.
He's so big already. Just one arcane surge.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Oh yeah, once he gets boundless, we're gonna see the true depth of your depravity, Andrew.
Oh man.
But back to McGinnis. So you have tripled the turret's health. What have you done to nerf the turrets then?
I nerfed the spirit damage scaling also by a lot, and the thought process was, I don't like that the turrets are unreliable because they, after the first second of existence, basically just explode. You have a 7 in your lobby, the turrets don't exist, basically, and other various AoE abilities. So I decided, let's make them tankier, let's cut their damage so that they can be more reliable, hopefully not too bursty. Honestly, I don't know if the numbers are good or not. They might be too tanky, they might do too much damage, I have no idea. But then also what I did to McGinnis is, as long as I've been playing Deadlock, the ult has been hot garbage, one of the worst ults in the game.
100%.
And so I wanted to buff that a lot. And what I ended up doing was, first of all, I made it much easier to use by removing the self-slow and the dash penalty. And then I also, buffed the numbers a little bit. So what I did was I moved the slow penalty applied to the enemies into the base ult, and then moved the cooldown upgrade up. And then for the tier 2 upgrade, I took a page out of Seven's book, and I made the ultimate reduce enemy spirit resist by 12% when you hit them. So if you hit them continuously, their resistance is going to be low for quite a while.
Yeah, and that works with the turrets as well, right? So the turrets shoot you minus 12% spirit resist. So you basically you put a couple turrets, you ult, and then you do a lot of spirit damage.
So the ult has synergy with the turrets now.
Yeah.
So that should be good. And counterbalance the fact that I nerfed their DPS a little bit, so that might be a little scary. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, like, again, when you buff everything, my personal thought is that's great because then you just might see some very interesting, cool interactions. And some, if everything is buffed, nothing is buffed, right? But
yeah, that's what I wanted to do for most characters. Is if I did nerf something, I also wanted to buff them somewhere else to make them interesting. Although, unfortunately, some characters that I wanted to do some interesting things with, they just didn't make it into the patch, regrettably.
Yeah, I was following the whole Bebop conversation. I'm sure Lycan will probably have something to say about that.
Yeah, Bebop is a tragedy. I've wanted to, for a long time now, change how the hook works to make it less annoying to fight against, lowering the range, stuff like that. But to compensate, I wanted to give him some very interesting changes. So one thing I wanted to do was give the hook a little bit of synergy with the bombs by making him have temporary bonus spirit power after successfully hooking an enemy for the tier 2, but that wasn't able to be implemented. And another thing I wanted to try was actually something that a commenter suggested, which was to make the uppercut for the tier 3 give heavy melee damage. But we weren't able to implement that either. And so the idea was, okay, we're going to nerf the hook substantially, we're going to give him these other really interesting buffs to compensate, but then neither of the two buffs panned out, so I just ended up leaving him untouched.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is kind of insane how Deadlock mod works right now. We have some incredibly talented modelers. As I said, Lycan is with us right here in the cast, and I'm sure he'll have a couple of things to say. But it's, like, insane that we can make the Thunderdome work for Kelvin, but we cannot make heavy melee scaling on Bebop,
I
right?
was so surprised by that.
Yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, Lycan was so incredibly involved in this project. I'm sure he has a couple things to say about the weird. What is the thing that annoyed you the most that you couldn't implement Lycan?
I would probably have to say definitely the Bebop changes, because they felt like they'd be so easy and simple to do, and then nothing panned out because of Valve's spaghetti code, and also Bebop himself is just very annoying to deal with. He's a very old character. He's got a lot of weird stuff in him.
Yeah. Bebop is one of the... I think even his design is like Neon Prime era, right?
Yeah, he's got his old Neon Prime design still.
It's interesting. I've been shown like so much footage of people editing, and you could actually see what specific people created the specific character, and just see like the weird jag code. Like Beta has a lot of it. But yeah, back to this patch, because this is the interesting stuff. So Andrew, we have talked about 3 of the characters in the game right now. What is the next one you really want to talk about?
Oh goodness. I mean, honestly, yeah, McGinnis and Viscus were kind of the interesting ones to me. I guess another character that kind of got cut, that I was kind of disappointed not to be able to see, was Seven. I wanted to try something very silly with Seven, and it partially worked, but it didn't work all the way, and it just didn't seem like it was fit to actually include in the patch ultimately. But that was to make Seven's ult more interactive by giving it multiple charges of the lightning strike and rebalancing the damage so that you were more encouraged to use that active component and maybe buy like rapid recharge and, you know, do multiple lightning strikes on people. But I figured it would be very difficult to implement, and turns out it was a little too janky. That would have been fun though.
Yeah, unfortunately, trying to add charges to his lightning bolt strike crashed the game whenever we tried to choose
Yeah.
Seven. However, we could give him more strikes, and I'll give you a little secret. I kept that in.
So
You what?
He does indeed have more strikes in his ult.
Oh,
set.
no.
Every single tier of his ult gives him an extra strike.
Uh-oh.
He still has it, but no one picked Seven, and I wasn't going to say it. I wanted to see if people would find it themselves. See if the
Man.
initiates do.
So your goal was just to crash the
about
game.
that, we would have had a very different match here. Oh, no.
Oh god. But yeah, I mean, like, this is the big problem. It's that number changes are interesting because you get to see people's visions, but the cool stuff is just being able to like fundamentally change abilities. For me with McGinnis,
Yeah.
right, we've already talked so much about McGinnis. What I would want to find is to me, the problem with the McGinnis' ult is not that McGinnis' ult sucks. It certainly does. But it is that it is the only ult in the game that is completely useless if you play a gun version of the character. Like, there's no other ult that is completely useless, unless you can't play gun. Like, you can't really play gun Mo and Krill. Oh my god, what is this Viscus doing to this walker?
Yeah.
Just blue balling
I'm
all around.
fascinated by that right now. He got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. The soul difference is already 20k. I'm sorry, we've been like so
Yeah.
focused on not getting the balance, but I mean, Viscus. No, it seems like the soul difference is spread very evenly across the team, right?
Yeah, everyone's just up a little bit. Honestly, I'm surprised that the, I mean, I guess Victor and Kelvin are, like, the most successful characters on their team right now, in terms of souls, but I'm still surprised that they're not, like, I guess, doing better right now, you know? Because it seems like a very dastardly combo. Unless the Kelvin Dome does indeed stop Victor from using his aura. I haven't seen that yet.
I think as long as he has the aura on, it still stays on, though.
Yeah, I think so. All I know is I'm very excited to see the mid boss. It's going to be up here in like, you know, 6-7 minutes. Sorry.
Oh my god, Andrew
Yeah, no, it's going to be up
Chicken.
soon. And yeah, I that Kelvin Dome is just primed and ready for the rejuve. So that's going to be very interesting to see.
Yeah. What kind of builds? Oh, like we've talked a lot about the heroes. I want to talk a little bit about items. What kind of items are you hoping you're going to see here? And what kind of items are people buying?
Yeah, so I did a couple of things to items. Honestly, they weren't as exciting to work with as the heroes, because, you know, there's only so much personality an item can have, but I did do a couple of interesting things. First of all, Inhibitor. I don't know if we'll see that. It'd be cool to, though, because I turned it into a gun item. And I made it upgrade from the slowing bullets and also inherit the benefit of slowing bullets, because I felt that both of them individually weren't the most overwhelming items. Like I rarely see them, to be honest. I see Soling Bolts a little more on some Haze builds, but that's about it. And so I was thinking, what if we merge the two of them together and then see if people finally start picking them, and switched over to a gun category, so that way you get gun scaling from Inhibitor. Might be a terrible idea. If anyone were to buy it, I would expect it to be like probably the Haze or the Wraith player, which so far... Oh, Wraith has Magic Carpet already, by the way. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Magic Carpet. Can we please hover over Magic Carpet? Why does Magic Carpet do everything in the game now?
Because we thought it would be funny.
That's fair. That's good enough for me. But yeah,
Yeah.
Magic
Even its
Carpet.
final
To
form.
the stat stick days.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I mean, yeah, Magic Carpet does a little bit of everything. Have we buffed like the actual Magic Carpet in any way?
It goes faster now.
It
should.
goes faster.
Yeah, what else did I
Lovely.
do to it?
Unfortunately, we
it
tried to put the
summons
barrier
faster,
back
too,
on. We tried to
and-
get the barrier back, but it did not work.
Oh.
Yeah, that too, unfortunately. So it's a little bit weaker, but I mean, it still looks pretty strong. So,
Yeah. I mean,
oh my goodness, they're doing Earn right now.
yeah, of course. Like
Man.
again, the game is going, and of course, it could be like quality of players. We have incredible players. I mean, Magic Carpet, iPhone Strength are all E6s, and I think Liz is E5. Who is the E6s on the other side? I think Gubby Walter is 151. That's actually not good.
No, he hasn't been doing amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, no, McGinnis is proving to be so strong. I mean, those turds just aren't dying. Oh, you forgot to mention, the turds grow bigger with boons, with spirit count.
Yeah, I think the way it was implemented though was just a flat like size increase, because I don't think the boon scaling was working. But
The boon scaling was too much. They would get bigger than walkers, but we just added as the tier 5. They just get bigger by about 50%.
I see. Lovely. I mean, McGinnis turrets are. They're
yeah,
character
she's still not
size
immortal
now.
though.
Yes. No, I mean,
But
like,
yeah.
when is McGinnis immortal? Oh, this McGinnis is 714. That's very
Yeah.
impressive.
I'm concerned that I might have made her too strong.
It's fine.
Her
It's-
too.
Oh no, no, no,
Oh,
McGinnis.
no!
Oh,
Pocket.
Look, Liz, I mean,
Dang.
this is like the power of Liz. We are seeing him going for Magic Carpet as well, which makes a lot of sense. Haze is going full Catcooted style build, getting both Tesla bullets and Ricochet, just so she can like farm maximally and like hope to come back in the late game. Sophia Doctor. So true. But yeah, we haven't talked about a lot of characters. Can we talk a little bit about Haze? What are the big changes done to Haze?
Honestly, one of the changes was kind of like made out of spite, both in terms of why does the tier 3 upgrade not work this way? Let's give it 2 charges. I don't want to have to buy extra charge on Haze. That's awkward, so I made it give 2 charges. But B, also, I dislike invisibility heavily, just as a mechanic. It's not even necessarily beef with Haze. It's just, in a lot of video games, I don't really enjoy playing against it. So I decided to make the invisibility component weaker while buffing the upgrades for it, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So you're a little bit more incentivized to upgrade that as opposed to like your fixation or your sleep dagger or something like that.
So your max sleep dagger now has charges.
Yeah.
Not sleep dagger.
The max invisibility now has charges. So previously it let you get charges, but you still only had 1, so you still had to go out of your way to buy extra charge, fill up that item slot.
Oh, I see.
I just didn't really like that, so I made the smoke bomb have, 1
Already
extra
a
charge once you
natural
upgrade it to
charge.
tier 3.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. And then the sleep dagger, I decided just to try something a little silly, which is if you upgrade it to tier 3, instead of doing the fire rate reduction, it now gives you 65 extra damage on the sleep dagger. So if you choose to play Spirit Haze, you now have a damage upgrade for the dagger, which it's a small thing, it seems. Oh, mid's here. They're doing mid without the
mid?
Kelvin.
Mid without the Kelvin, that's a little bit
Viscus has 2
funky.
punches. We'll see the full scale of how big they are here, I think.
Yeah, Haze dies here.
Yeah.
Pocket is trying to do some sort of funky
Such a big
affliction.
punch.
Doesn't matter. Oh, that Pocket just got ragdolled. Oh my god. Why the hell is Lash Gun Lash? That's so wonky.
He's Gunlash?
Well,
I
he's-
did buff the tier 3 a little bit. I didn't think I buffed it that much.
I mean, he's
even
playing
building his
toxic
two.
bullets and such, right? I don't know if that's a normal Lash build. Usually when, yeah, that's like 4 gun items. Usually Lash, when they want to go for a gun item, they'll pick like Headhunter, just so they can get
Yeah.
like a whole bunch more bursts. I don't think I've seen toxic bullets on Lash ever, but maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm ill-informed on the Lash meta right now. Anyhow,
It is
let's-
important to say, actually, that this is pre-patch New Year's. So this is before the Bebop changes, Grey Talon, and all the recent nerfs or buffs.
Yes, we
Yeah.
we reverted those rather. So yeah, I mean, like, with all due respect, Yoshi, nerfing a C tier character into D tier, what the actual, like, why would you do that to poor McGinnis? What has McGinnis ever done to you?
Yeah, that got me a little off guard too.
Yeah, I was like, really, McGinnis? Is that the character that needs nerfs, not like Billy or something? Anyhow, let's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's.
I
not
did also
focus.
nerf Billy, and surprise, surprise, he's not being played by the ETERNUS players, so I
Yeah,
guess I solved that problem.
Yeah, I mean, like, Billy is kind of strong. What have we done with
Yeah.
Wraith here? I mean, strength is on Wraith, so that's always going to be a good character. But
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything to Wraith, so yeah, I don't know.
It's just Wraith doing Wraith
Yeah,
things.
just Wraith, yeah. Wraith
Yeah.
doing Wraith things.
yeah, Wraith
I am a
doing
little
Wraith.
amazed to see the soul gap be this severe. Like, this is stompy. I really was kind of hoping Kelvin would be a little stronger, but I don't know.
I
It's
think
it's
his
such
dome
a
has
dumb
ended up
change.
killing himself more than it's helping him.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my
as
I
goodness, look at the
watched-
turrets.
I think it might be something to do with player quality. I don't think it's balance per se. It's just like when the teams were selected. Because what I'm seeing is the souls are very evenly spread out. Like, you have Abrams, you have Wraith,
Yeah.
you have McGinnis. And
Look
they
at
all
all
have,
those
yeah.
boxing.
Man,
But-
oh, we have a bit of unforeseen consequences with the turrets. I just realized. So the tier 3 medicinal specter. Actually, she doesn't even have it. But won't that also apply to the turrets, thus giving them
Yes.
more healing?
Oh, yeah, the max
Uh-oh.
3% healer. Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, and I just
congrats.
saw them healing up naturally, even with just the tier 2, and they are so tanky. That might have been a mistake. Oh, no.
Over. In the meantime, let's talk about one more character. Let's talk a little bit about Drifter.
Drifter. Right, what did I end up putting for Drifter in the final patch? Because he went through several iterations. Okay.
I can jump in here if
So-
you want.
Yeah, we ended
help.
up buffing the Rend, the Stalker's Mark, and the Blood Scent. Unfortunately, none of them got buffed in the way I actually wanted to do. The Rend I wanted, similar to Bebop, to give it heavy melee scaling for the tier 3. Sadly, we weren't able to do that, so I buffed the melee damage scaling and the spirit scaling. And also for the Stalker's Mark, I wanted to make it so that you were able to teleport to allies if you wanted to, but that also sadly wasn't able to be implemented, so instead we just ended up making the spirit scaling stronger for the tier 3, which this Drifter hasn't gone for. The most interesting thing I wanted to do was the Blood Scent, which we were able to reduce the isolation range from 25 to 20 meters, so it should be easier to isolate targets now.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to do that would have been so fun to actually see implemented, but sadly it's just really hard to implement. How many times have I said implement, by the way?
Probably
is that,
a lot.
A lot, yeah. But one thing I wanted to do was make it so that if an enemy is affected by Eternal Night, they are automatically, regardless of their distance from other players, counted as isolated for the purposes of Blood Scent. So you cast Eternal Night, and anyone who's affected by that you can kill, get the permanent weapon damage, get the amplified damage, all that good stuff. Which would have been a huge buff. But, yeah, that was just too hard. Ooh, we got a big dome.
Oh, yeah, that's the Thunderdome happening right here. Everyone is punching. That's the only thing they can do. And the Thunderdome's over. Rip.
Oh, man.
I mean, you can't really
Goodness
Thunderdome
gracious.
and Abrams, right? And he gets Thunderdome in return. Rip.
Actually, we see one of the Abrams changes come through there.
Where was one of the... Abrams changes had a change on Infernal Resilience. Oh, yes. Can you please talk
It's
about
all-
the logic behind buffing Infernal Resilience by 1%? Like,
I don't know if I'm lagging, by the way. Okay, things were glitchy there for a second, but I think we're good. Honestly, I just wanted to take inspiration from the master of balance himself, Yoshi. And so when Yoshi changed Infernal Resilience in that amazing patch that changed Deadlock forever, I decided that my patch wouldn't be complete without a similar change.
Yes.
And so I buffed Infernal Resilience by 1%.
Like,
because
I mean,
it's
it has
appropriate.
to be good, right? It
Yeah.
should, in theory, be good. Anyhow, I mean, like, Team Amber has just been doing every urn. They're really ahead, but like, I feel like Sapphire is closing the difference a tiny bit.
They are. Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that.
I mean, maybe
Haze
it's
is
just
getting
like
nice and fed over here.
yeah, Haze like going for capacitor too. Like, this is full farm build. Like, I don't know what that Haze can do. The turrets have already been positioned. How do you kill those 4 turrets with max heal is a little bit beyond me. As I say that, they are getting killed. They are getting killed.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Those AoE characters got to be putting in work for it. She goes down, though.
She goes down, and that's a very important pick before incredibly important earth
Yeah.
fight. Yeah. I mean, this might actually be like a counter earn here. Is he going to be able to magic carpet in time? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Incredible escape there. But are you going to?
We're gonna have Frozen Shelter up in 5 seconds too. I wonder if he's gonna use that.
Just to, like, force a fight? No. They're gonna back. They want to save Frozen Shelter for the earn fight. I think that's my intuition. Abrams is going back. Lash ult has happened right now. I hear a whole bunch of deaths. That is, the Thunderdome has been activated. Everyone is going to be able to punch. And that's 4
Huge
people.
dome!
4 people, but not going to be
in
enough.
there. That is diabolical.
Yeah, this is Dead Abrams. Suddenly, you're going to be able to grab that urn. And mid-boss... Oh, escapes with 18 health. Oh, we might have spoken too soon.
Here, this is crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah. Maybe you just made these characters more late game oriented. Is this Viscus gonna die? Oh, he goes back in. He goes back in. Why is he going back in? Does he think that he can, like, survive there? That
I think it was just to get out because he couldn't. He knew he was stuck where he was. He had to go a different direction.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fair. Why is mid not being done? Haze is gonna try and look for a pick here. She doesn't have ult. I don't know if that's smart. Eternal Night is ready, as has been pointed out. So I don't know. Sapphire maybe should be going for mid. They're just cleaning waves.
I'm very surprised by that.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so afraid of a backdoor, it seems.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the problem when Patron falls now, because the minions auto push. It becomes a lot more difficult for you to defend base. So even if you win a big fight like that, you just might not be able to go mid because you get backdoored. I think Vitality investments are bugged.
Really?
Ooh. I don't think
Only
that's us.
2,200 health Victor. That actually might be the case.
How did we do that?
Yeah, that's confusing. Everyone has
did
very
not
similar
touch
health
that.
right now.
I did not touch that. I don't know how they got bugged. If so,
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's very strange. Uh-oh.
this is again. This was.
I
this was
swear
before
I
the
didn't nerf
changes.
Vitality, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's just gonna be really funky with this low health characters. What's the point of attack with 2200 health? I mean, you still have those jump starts, so it's not bad. He's gonna go. He's gonna have Affliction ready in time. No, he misses the Affliction. That would have been huge.
Oh man.
But yeah, everyone's going Magic Carpet.
Everyone's
I'm really liking
flying
this.
away.
People complain
Magic
about
Carpet has not bought Magic Carpet. I am immensely depressed and
What?
disappointed by this.
How is he gone for duration instead of just getting Magic Carpet, which gives you
Yeah.
about the
Oh.
same amount of duration? That's actually insane. Probably next buy. Actually, I anticipate Boundless. Ooh, is this gonna be a kill here? Nope. Manages to escape. Are you gonna try? Yeah. Abrams just get out. Any interesting items? Like, what are items that you think are very interesting that people are buying?
There's so many Magic Carpets. Mirage has got it. That's funny. Looking through.
Yeah, Mirage getting Magic Carpet is funny.
Do we
Mildly
see any
racist, maybe?
inhibitors?
Funny? I don't know.
Oh, Haze has got the inhibitor. All right. I'm glad one person's testing that. That should be pretty powerful.
Yeah, the
That should be
inhibitor is a
used pretty
gun.
bad.
It's kind of weird because it's so green, but now you put like the yellow thing at it. It looks just a little
Yeah.
bit out of position. But I mean, with 4 McGinnis turrets in position, what are you gonna do here?
No Kelvin Dome.
Oh man.
Hey,
And
Yeah.
Giant puddle punch.
the puddle punches are good, but are they good enough?
Kind of trolling his own team a little bit.
No.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was a good attempt, but like with 3 rejuves, 3 players down, I don't think you're going to be able to survive here. Haze is doing a lot of damage, so she might be able to back to base, and that's going to be really, really valuable. 6 turrets! Yeah, I mean, maybe the solution is that McGinnis should have about 6-7 turrets instead of having, like, very buff turrets. What do you think, Andrew?
Oh goodness, things are lagging again. I've got like 178 ping in the game right now.
Oh, really? That's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, your voice sounds super glitchy too. I don't know if it's something on my end. I hope it's not.
I think it's... Yeah, I think it's fine on mine.
I hear everything fine.
Yeah, oof. But anyhow, we are heading into this last Patron fight. Is there going to be enough of defense here? The McGinnis turrets are being thrown around. It is a chaotic fight, but I do not think that Sapphire has enough firepower to resist. And
the Goofball's just crushing them.
Yeah, Pocket's last stand here, and it's not going to be
So,
enough.
what I've learned from this engagement is that I should never touch McGinnis's balance ever again.
I think you should definitely be allowed to touch Viscus's balance again. That was beautiful.
Hello, 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 hello. We are live with the second game of the AndrewChicken Balance patch. We had a game with 12 ETERNUS players. Now we're going to have players on the other side of the spectrum. We have 12 Initiate players here, and they're going to show us what the game looks like on the other side. It's going to be a little bit more interesting. So, Andrew, tell us what you think the big changes are going to be in terms of how Initiates approach your patch versus how ETERNUS approach your patch.
Well, honestly, I don't know how much, or how much better the Viscus player is going to be, because Viscus is one of those harder characters to play. So we had, like, a crazy cracked Viscus player in the ETERNUS lobby.
Hold on, they paused.
Insane, but yeah, Viscus is one of those harder characters to play, though, so while he did get a lot of buffs, I don't know how much that'll matter in a lower elo setting. Also, these guys have their ults. Is that supposed to be the case?
Yes, so there were complications with setting up this game. And this is just the most fair way to do it. So everybody has normal starting souls, but every ability unlocked.
Yeah, I just saw that Dynamo ult and then immediately canceled. I was like, what's going on?
I mean, it'll add a little bit to the spice of this game, I think.
Yeah,
right?
this patch is scuffed anyways, so fair enough.
Oh, huge parry there. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I don't have a POV of the...
Wait. Yeah, can we share a POV quickly?
Yeah, it should be up now. You should have it.
Okay, yeah, let me see that. Yeah, let me get in there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more punching in lane. Like, very bold amounts of punching here. This is actually kind of insane. Yeah. But yeah, I do want to talk a little bit about the characters. We're seeing a whole slew of new characters. 7, Dynamo, Paradox, Billy, Viper.
Yeah.
Those are the 5 new characters, right? So, I mean, of course, when you are Initiate, you tend to have a much lower pool of characters, so you're not necessarily picking the 12 strongest players, or to try to pick a very balanced team. You're more like picking whatever you can play, right? But I'm going to be interesting to see. So let's talk a little bit about the characters that we haven't seen yet. What can you tell me about 7? I know that you're dying to tell me a little bit about 7.
Well, I mean, he didn't, unfortunately, get the changes that I wanted. I wanted to make his ult more interactive by giving him multiple uses of the lightning strike, which, you know, would be insanely cool, insanely fun. Unfortunately, very difficult to mod that. I believe they did get the lightning strikes to have multiple charges, but then it wouldn't interact with rapid recharge, and the cooldown was funky. And I think, like Ken said, right, it is kind of still in the patch in some way?
Yes.
Like, do you want an extra lightning strike? He gets an extra lightning strike per upgrading his ult, so each tier gives him an extra lightning strike.
Yeah, so by the end, you'll have, what, 4 lightning strikes?
Yes.
4 to 5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's very balanced. Like, we have made like 6 to 7 lightning strikes.
Oh my god.
Going to... You're lucky there's no Sinclair in here, man. Oh, man.
Oh god,
yeah,
thank you.
I was going to adjust the numbers to compensate, but did you remove the balance changes for the numbers? So is it just like normal 7 lightning?
7 does still have the balance changes that you suggested.
Oh, okay.
His ult isn't totally broken.
Yeah, I was about to say, because yeah, if those didn't get in, then yeah, we just have full strength lightning strikes. Yeah, no. What I did do to compensate for having multiple lightning strikes was I nerfed the passive DPS of the AoE Stormcloud, and then I also nerfed the knockback strength and the base damage of the lightning strike. I did also make lightning strike scale more with Spirit, though, so...
Yeah. I mean, like, it's fine. I do really like the general idea of 7's ult should be a little bit more interactive rather than you just climbing in the sky. So I like it. I like it. I think it's not a bad idea. We're seeing a very bloody.
Yeah,
early
just
game
I was just
here.
watching that burger box and go down. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, this is incredibly bloody. Let's talk a little bit about Paradox. What have you done to Paradox?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know why this person's playing Paradox.
You must
Paradox
just be
changes did not make it in.
Yeah, I was gonna do one very small thing, and it's just because I have beef with how low the cooldown of Paradox's ult is. So I was going to change the first tier 1 upgrade to no longer give cooldown reduction, and instead slow the target for a little bit of duration after getting ulted. But that wasn't possible.
I want to note that the Haze has gone for high velocity mag.
Ooh, we might be
That-
seeing an Express Shot user. That's exciting.
Express
No,
Shot
Express
Haze,
Shot.
is that a build? Oh, tell us a
I
little bit
have
about
no
the
idea.
changes that you've done to Express
Yeah,
Shot. You were talking about
I mentioned
them
those a
bit.
little bit in the ETERNUS game, but I didn't fully talk about it. I don't like Express Shot because it kind of is only used to amp alt fires in like 99% of cases, and then it's really screwed with the balance of those alt fires. And I don't like how it's, you know, worked on Viscus. I play a lot of Viscus, and I'm not a fan of the overall playstyle and the overall way that it has affected the character. So I decided to completely remove Express Shot in its current state, and instead make it an item that gives 200% bullet velocity and also extra weapon fall-off range. I have no idea if it's good or not. Probably not. But I just wanted to see how that would feel, to have like a super bullet velocity item in the game.
I mean, for Haze, that actually might be insane, right? Can you imagine having someone with 80 stacks at a distance? Normally, you wouldn't do anything but
Yeah.
increasing that long range. Sharpshooter Express Shot Haze.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see this? This might
I'm
be
almost
the
a
build.
little... Yeah, I'm almost a little surprised there wasn't a Vindicta player, because that would go insane on her.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, like, I don't really trust the initiates with Vindicta, but Haze, I don't know. I don't know. We might have to figure it out. Anyhow, we
Yeah.
need to talk a little bit about how the Soul game is going. And lo and behold, McGinnis is the head of the Souls right now. Who could have thought that?
I mean, she was insane in the Eternus game. I have a feeling, not the McGinnis player specifically, but the turrets are going to be the best players in this lobby. That's usually how it goes in a lot of games with
Wait, is
really fun
everyone
turrets.
going for Express Shot? Long range McGinnis?
Really?
Yeah, McGinnis seems to be going for Express Shot. Well, I mean, maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a visual bug.
Oh, I don't,
But the
I don't
Haze
see that.
definitely
Yeah, I
is.
don't see that on my end.
Ah, never mind. It must be a visual bug. Yeah, everyone's going for Express Shot. Viper is not going for Express Shot. Okay, this Viper is going for a very ambitious, very early trophy collector. I want to see
wow.
how that
That's
one pans
ballsy.
out. I mean, yeah, as Viper, a little bit ballsy. I mean, like, I'm not saying I like. I don't hate early trophy collector starts. But on Viper, it just really feels weird. It's best on, like, support type players, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Dynamo. You have to do something here. How are
Come
these
on.
people not dying? This is just... You had a free punch there,
Oh my goodness, he's gonna die
no.
to the Trooper.
Oh god. Yeah, watching Initiate gameplay is always just very fun.
Good. I need to do more spectating initiates. I've done a couple of them on the channel, but it's been a minute. Those are very fun.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about other characters. So, we were discussing how Billy has been completely destroyed. Can you tell us exactly what you've done to destroy him?
Yeah, it was kind of a last-minute addition. But yeah, what I did is, first of all, gun damage is a little crazy, so I nerfed the damage per boon. And I also wanted to make the displacement on Bashdown less oppressive, because it's just not really that fun to play against, because you have the knock-up from the Rising Ram, and then the bash down from the Bashdown, and, you know, it's a lot. So, yeah, I did that, but then also, I guess the major thing I did is blasted. I made it not work against NPCs anymore. So gone are the days of free farming and getting crazy healing for it. And to compensate, I did change around the health spirit scaling a little bit, made that slightly stronger.
Yeah.
So kind of a similar thing to what they did to Shiv. If you remember back in the day, Shiv got rage from NPCs. That was really busted. So.
Yeah. I mean, my personal thought is that just Shiv is so hard to balance because he's really either a dud or the strongest person in the lobby, right? It's just so hard for him to be like, oh, it's just a good Shiv, right?
It's hard to balance and execute too, because that's just like a free kill.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh god, you see? Oh my god, this Haze's parries are actually insane.
Yeah, I saw one earlier. It was really good.
Yeah, she missed that last parry there, but yeah, very, very good parry so far. I mean, like, this is like what's really interesting to me. It's like when ETERNUS tend to be very good at everything, right? They're good at shooting, they're good at positioning, they're good at micro, they're good at macro. They do all the jump, right? When you're Initiate, chances are there's like one thing you do okay, and everything else in your kit that you do really badly. And maybe that one thing is parrying. Maybe you're like the only Initiate that can parry in any given lobby. It's like such an insane concept, but maybe that's your strength. This is why it's so hard to do games with Initiates, because you never know what kind of Initiate you're gonna get.
That's what makes it entertaining, though. Bunch of mayhem coming together.
Okay, never mind. That must have been a graphical bug. It seemed like the Haze was going for both close quarters and express shot, which is really funky. But
yeah, she has committed, though. That is interesting. I have no idea how good that's going to be.
It's good. Okay, we look at express shot. I want to just see the skill, like so everyone can see it. 200% bullet velocity, 10% fire rate, 20% fall-off range. That's a fucking ability. I mean, it's really worth it as Haze, I think, right? Especially if you have good
Honestly,
tracking.
though, I was more so thinking, like, if you're playing a character like Haze, you already are basically a hit scan almost. So if anything, I was thinking it'd be way more helpful on a character like Viscus or Kelvin, who has really slow projectiles.
Oh.
Because 200% is a big deal, right? That would make it a lot easier to hit.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I might be wrong here, but I don't think these Initiates are really thinking their builds through. I think they're just like 200% velocity. Let's go. That's gonna buff my ult or something. Maybe it does. Maybe it does buff the ult a little.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big number is good.
Big number is good. Getting Suppressor as McGinnis without getting so you can get Mystic Slow by itself. You're allowed to do that. You can get Suppressor later in the game. You're also allowed to do that. But you cannot get Suppressor without getting Tesla Bullets as McGinnis. It's just something you really, really cannot do. Because with Mystic Slow, your bet is that you're going to do like a lot of work with your ult. Right? But Suppressor, your bet is that you're going to be brawling. And you cannot brawl with this McGinnis build. I'm really sorry to say.
Yeah. Oh, she is going Mystic Expansion there.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm a little confused.
I think she's starting to get her 4.8k like bonus, right? Maybe it's
I guess
heal.
so.
She has healing booster too.
She has maxed out the turret. God, it's 12 minutes in. It already has 690 health. Man, I did not tune the numbers well for that.
Just for reference, it has half the let. Okay, let's see. How much did that slam do? 687. So it would still be killed by one last slam, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, I mean, kinda, because the lash also did the ult damage and the what's it called? The lashing of the lash. The flog, yes, thank you.
So it takes a whole lash combo to take them out. Yeah, I wanted them to be tankier in the late game, but it seems like in the mid game they are just way too beefy.
I mean, the problem, and this is a big balancing problem, is that there isn't really like good non-linear scaling in the game.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of abilities would really like thrive with a little bit of non-linear scaling.
It would be interesting, yeah.
Bebop, like the recent Bebop changes, the one where they added the 100, so the stacks after the 100 from damage and 10 from kills count half or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, gets wrecked. Yeah, the Kelvin Dome is actually going to be OP because none of these guys know how to parry.
Yes.
The Haze is caught out of position here. I think that's going to be enough. Gets that soul. Are they going to push here? I don't think you should.
This game is so much more even than the ETERNUS game. Makes me think I'm actually the best balancer in the world.
Maybe you are.
Yeah. Crazy. Look at that.
Do you think Yoshi ever looks at this stuff and is like, oh, I want to steal some ideas?
Yoshi, steal the Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome is so good.
It's the funniest thing.
Yeah. I mean, I did include some, like, serious changes in here, which is hard to balance the serious with the, like, silly changes, but I color-coded the changes based on what should be serious or not, and there were a couple things in there that I think would be interesting.
But, Andrew, have you ever heard of Cracklock?
Cracklock? What is that?
So, Cracklock is still, I don't know how you call it because it's going towards Cracklock 2 now, but it is Deadlock's first full conversion mod. So Employee, which is the main developer of Cracklock. Well, it used to be CrackDev, now it's Employee. Basically has modified all the abilities in the game. And I distinctly remember, for example, one of the modifications which I thought was hilarious was that Ivy would stay for like 6 seconds in the air. Like when she was doing her stuff.
The stone form?
Yeah, it would just stay 6 seconds in the air. And then it had like a lot of horizontal mobility. So she could just like land it wherever she wanted.
Interesting.
That sort of thing. All I'm thinking about is that Thunderdome sounds exactly like a Cracklock skill, right? am I right in saying that?
Employee is the one that helped me with some of these harder issues with this mod, and he did very much enjoy helping me code the ice stove.
Yeah,
changes,
well, I mean,
so I think he's also sort of stolen them as well.
It sounds like it would fit right in. I mean, that'd be great.
Yeah, but he's working on Cracklock 2.0. The moment that it's like stable enough, I'm so gonna have a Cracklock game because it's gonna be insane.
Yes.
But yeah, we already did the first Cracklock game. Worth checking out. I'll probably link it right now in the video if I remember. Probably will not remember. But regardless, back to the game. We still have a couple heroes we haven't covered, and let's talk a little bit about Dynamo. Dynamo has got a Headhunter, which I think is... It's not a bad item on Dynamo, especially if you know how to do the Stomp combo. Yeah. But do you know how to do the Stomp combo at this level?
No. I'm very disappointed. These ults have been rough. But also, remember I buffed Magic Carpet to 22% duration. I want to see this man go superior duration Magic Carpet.
Superior duration.
The long Dynamo ult.
The 30-second Dynamo ult, as Lycan was referring to earlier, right?
Yes. That'd be so funny.
Anyhow. I mean...
Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome, sadly does not get the last punch on that Wraith. She is going to have to be eliminated by that Viscus, right? The Bebop, the Billy is low, the Wraith is low. That's actually insane.
I'll just try to chase, finish these kills. There goes Billy.
Yeah. But, yeah, no Wraith death, unfortunately. But, what was I saying? But yeah. So one of the caveats of a 30-second Dynamo ult is that you have to... Oh, that was actually kind of good. You have to actually get those Dynamo ults. Will you be able to get those Dynamo ults at Initiate?
Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem like the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's hit anybody yet, actually.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Let's see what the most fed characters are. And it turns out it's the Viscus. Can we look at this Viscus?
Does he have the punch build? Does he have he has the sauce.
Oh, yes.
He has the sauce, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain Liz cooked up a very specific punch build just for this person to follow.
I'm so glad, too, because we get to see multiple Viscus playstyles. We got the ball, we got the punch.
Well, we got the ball, and we got the attempted punch.
Yeah, we got the punches that, despite being gigantic, still miss.
My favorite Viscus style is Arctorox's Viscus style, which is Echo Shard, first item on Viscus, again double Q. That is... It's not good, but it's so fucking frustrating going against.
Did you see this Viscus just do the punch from the ceiling tech?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Lycan, you are here. You're not secretly the Viscus, right? Just making sure you haven't sneaked into the game.
Sorry, I was focusing on something else.
Yeah. Of course you were. No, just for people... Oh my god, that's Belgian Waffle, too. Belgian Waffle's Initiate 3 or something. Anyhow, what was I saying? Lycan tried to sneak into the game. We were actually struggling to find Initiates. And Lycan decided to... Yeah, the last Initiate. So Lycan just sneaked into the game. And I only realized that when I saw one of his messages in the mod chat, and Mimi also saw that. What did you see, Mimi, that hinted you?
I couldn't find him in the Discord. Was my problem. He changed his name, and I couldn't find him.
Yeah, and we were like, did he leave the server mid-filming? What did we do? Did we say any slurs? But yeah, no. Thankfully, he didn't leave the server. He just was trying to dies to the 7 ball. That's actually so unfortunate.
Burger boxing?
Yeah, nice burger box here. This Kelvin ult is always so fun to see.
Oh, they don't realize that you can't get stunned in it. There's no reason to parry.
Yeah. Well, there is a reason to pair. You stop the block,
Block the damage.
You stop the block damage.
That's why I was thinking rebuttal would go crazy in this mode.
I mean, I saw a couple of rebuttals already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Really, the
Haze has it.
Haze one, yeah.
Yeah. Is Haze just like full parry build? Like, what's she doing?
No, she's
I don't
supposed to
know.
gun with some greens.
Yeah. Debuff remover. That's long range. Like, what is this Haze build?
The sharpshooter express shot build in AndrewChicken's balance patch. Very good, yes.
Is like, again, if strength was playing that build, I would still say, are you sure about that, mate?
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
in
don't
addition
think
you can play that.
Man. That's weird. On Haze specifically, like maybe Wraith would be a better,
something
but like
we don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Advanced level strategies.
Anyhow, what do we have here? Normal Wraith build so far. What character have we not talked about? A Viper. What have we done to Viper?
Just one small buff. It was actually suggested by one of my moderators, who's probably maybe asleep right now. I don't know. I might be here. No, he is here. Yeah. Yeah. It was to make Viper's ult. Prevent enemies from healing, because apparently it doesn't. So, yeah, can't damage them, and you also can't heal them, which just seems kind of like a no-brainer, honestly.
Oh, no, that's actually very fair. I love that. Why is that not in the game? That's actually a very good balance change. What the hell?
Yeah, that's one of the few very reasonable, serious balance changes. It's like,
yeah, I've actually kind of realized... I mean, like, Viper already has some anti-heal in her kit, I want to say, right? So...
Yeah, it's the tier 2 over bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's why it doesn't, but like, I've actually reflected, I have been frozen on top of my heels as McGinnis. And it's just always so wonky, because you're actually helping me right now.
Exactly.
My turrets are killing you. You know, you should be able to freeze turrets. Are you able to freeze turrets?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, with Petrify?
Yeah.
I think so. If you can petrify a walker, you can petrify a turret.
Yeah, no, fair.
I personally tried to sneak a little Viper change in, but you ended up denying it, and I'm still sad.
Yeah, what was the Viper change you tried to sneak like?
I tried to sneak in having her dagger also reduce spirit resist, not just bullet, because I want Spirit Viper to be good.
Urn has been secured.
Yeah, everyone's dead. Will we see a mid-boss? That's always what I have to ask when I'm watching an Initiate game. Because normally the answer is no.
Dude, like, I don't think you'd see a mid-boss anywhere below Phantom in this scenario.
Yeah, like it's 20 minutes, entire team is dead. I'd be going mid. Come on, guys.
I mean, look, it's fine.
I mean,
at least
McGinnis
they're
might be
going for
able to do it
Walker. They're at least going for Walker. Oh my god, the Haze just almost died. No, the Haze did actually die. That's actually insane.
Oh my gosh.
They got the air, and that's it. The Drifter is gonna back here. He's punch. Wait, can we talk about this Drifter build? Is this a bit wonky, or is it just me?
Ooh. Looks like a gun punch hybrid. I mean, I did buff the melee scaling of Ren, so I don't know.
But do you not
He's innovating, trying new things.
I've seen Drifter builds like that.
You've seen Drifter builds like that. Okay, if you insist, I can't resist.
Yeah.
Anyhow. McGinnis is trying to shoot and mostly failing. McGinnis has counterspell. Can we talk about that? I don't see counterspell in my lobbies. Why would I see McGinnis counterspell here? But
maybe she's the goat. I mean, it is really good against Slash. So like, if you're not buying it on McGinnis versus Slash, what are you doing?
McGinnis and Viscus very fed on the other team. Dynamo seems to be the most fed, and Paradox. I wonder how much
Dynamo's
this
been
corresponds to
TDMing.
the ranks. It's interesting because I think Belgian Waffle might be like the lowest ranked player actually in the lobby, and he's just doing so well with your Viscus changes.
Yeah. Is he taking the sinner sacrifice in the burger boxing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Just like not do anything?
Nice. Very intentional.
Yeah. Oh, now they want to go mid.
Now they're going to...
I mean, they do have 2 picks. They could go mid if they're coordinated.
The Dynamo ult is down. They do have to worry about the Lash ult, though.
Balewalker on Kelvin. These builds are so wonky. He's also got Express Shot. He's also got Express Shot.
That was the intended character for it. And he's got melee items, too. This Kelvin knows what's up.
This is so weird.
Look at those turrets. That is menacing.
Yeah, those turrets are taller than me. God
And
damn
no
it.
contest. Yeah.
Wasn't there like something based on like ability radius that all Deadlock characters are like 9 feet tall?
Oh,
I
really?
don't know.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, no, it was something weird like that, right? Because you can like see the ranges of stuff. And you're like, oh, that's supposed to be 10 meters. And then you're like, wait, why is that 3 Vipers tall?
Yeah.
Wow, big counter spell on the Lash Ult. That's actually insane. Dino is looking for something here. He does not have his ult. Is he going to be fine under that 7? He probably is going to be, right? Yeah, no, the McGinnis is just really wounded. The Billy is almost dead here. The 7, it does so much damage with his kit, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to have to back to Walker here. There's one player left. It is that Viscus. That Viscus does force that ult, and that might be enough to repel the attack.
Yeah. Oh, he's going in. Huge damage.
I mean,
This is very chaotic.
very, very chaotic. But yeah, now this
Looks like
assault on
Sapphire's
the
gonna
Walker.
take it, though.
Yeah. Last Walker, and there's probably going to be a march to base. The sole difference, which was pretty equal for most of the game, is now 30k. Which is really, really bad. Now the question is, are these initiates going to be able to finish this game, yes or no? That's always the fun
It'll
question.
probably be another 20 minutes, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, no, these initiates seem very coordinated, dude. Like,
We'll see.
they did
Your
A
Dyna
mid.
changes suck. I buffed him, excuse you. I made him have free mobility from the get-go with rejuvenating aura. That's the only thing I did. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. It was...
Oh my god. Wait. Do you see what this Haze is building?
Let me see.
Look at this Haze build. I like conceptually, I find it a little bit brilliant.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And you're gonna say, why would you do? Why would you ever do stuff like that? It's just because you could like ricochet from a distance and try to actually do a lot of damage. That may
Sniper
actually
Haze.
work. I don't even know. This might be an actual real build within the parameters of the patch.
Yeah.
But yeah, with 2 picks in, I think Sapphire's just gonna advance here. Try to get those Guardians out.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just keep going.
They do just keep going.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at
is
that
that
counter
Haze
spell.
He's going into the base, but that's no,
Oh.
she backs last second. I don't know. Maybe she could have stayed for a little bit longer. If she, yeah, she didn't have Vampiric, right? The beginning is positioned, dropping her massive turrets, and I don't know. This Slash is gonna die to turret damage.
Oh, he doesn't go down.
He doesn't go down. But yeah, I mean, Sapphire does have complete control of the base with 4 deaths versus just 1 death on their team. 1 Rejuve still left. They're gonna get their shrines. They're gonna get their patron, and probably even win the game. But we're gonna have to
honestly,
see.
it is looking really good.
Yeah, it is looking really good. Any last comments as this game is ending? What is the last thing that you want your fans to know about the way that you think the patch went, and what are like the changes that you would like to do?
I regret
count
buffing McGinnis this much. But honestly, I'd say overall, I wanted to cause some chaos, and it looks like chaos has indeed been caused.
That's good. That's all we can hope for, isn't it? Just cause a little bit of chaos. But yeah, I think this is the last part of the game.
We'll see.
I mean, the 7
We actually
Seven
see
ult's buying
the 7
time.
using his,
Buying time.
his lightning strikes? Or is he just sort of sitting there?
He's just sitting
There's
there.
a chance he doesn't know.
Do you
Oh
think
no, he
there's a
knows.
chance
I saw
he
him
just-
use them
Oh, he
earlier.
does? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does. He does know.
I mean,
saw
they
him
weren't
use them
really
earlier
good
to try to zone
targets,
the
right?
McGinnis.
They just weren't any good targets. Yeah, these McGinnis turrets are annoying. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're still annoying. Like, maybe you played
Bebop
Bebop
spreaders.
McGinnis in this sort of patch, right? But yeah, that's 5 picks.
Yeah.
You should be able to march. The urn has been secured. The 7 is here. I would try to like sell everything, get refresher just to delay a little bit more. They
Yeah.
are doing the urn instead
Why are
of
they doing the
finishing
urn?
the game?
Very important.
Guys,
They need the
we don't have
souls.
enough souls. We need the urn.
We're only up 50k.
I swear to freaking god, like
Oh no, wait,
They
no.
needed
Kelvin
the
got
extra
crushing
10K.
fists. No, they needed Kelvin crushing fists. That's what they needed.
A little bit of farming. They're stealing the farm of their side. Like, if you look where the Drifter and the Haze are, it's their side. They're stealing their own farm.
This is... Why? Why are you guys doing this?
This is riveting initiate gameplay.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You know, the initiates are legally allowed to play your patch after this game if they so chose. We do put all of our mods in our Discord. You can play
look at
all of them.
McGinnis zooming.
Yeah, oh my god,
those
McGinnis
dashes?
is
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
fast. Getting Lightning Scroll next, which makes a lot of sense.
I actually really love that. I mean, my turret changes were a terrible idea, but low-key, I think the ult idea wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, what
it looks fun. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It legitimately is. McGinnis' mobility is so much fun. The unstop ult builds were always so funky back in the day.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Is that going to be enough to finish? You are player up here in this big fight. The Haze is about to respawn. Nobody's contesting Pit. Are they all jumping? Okay, the McGinnis
Did they forget about the damage immunity?
Yeah, they're just hitting the Patron instead of hitting the players. And GG, I think? Yeah, no,
I hope so.
I hope so.
Go, back out.
GG.
Let's go.
Nice.
GG.
So we asked the players after the game whether they liked AndrewChicken's balance patch or not. Here are the results for the ETERNUS and for the Initiates. It was actually only Vitality that was broken, not Spirit or Gun in terms of your like 4.8k buffs and such. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like that balance patch, you check out the very first Metro balance patch that we did. And have a good day, folks.